Yeah, okay, I'm live. So let me go ahead and say this straight up. They have every right to be afraid of you. Okay? They have every right to fear you. They have every right to hate you. You see, you gave them the reason. It says again, you gave them the reason. You gave them the reason to hate you. You gave them reason to fear you. I'm talking to you, black men online. They have every reason to fear me and fear you. But I'm talking to you, especially you. See, some of y'all don't get it. What's going on, Simply Deep? Yeah, they have every right to fear you and tell you why and hate you. The first thing why they hate you and fear you is what comes out of your mouth. You see, you're judged by the first thing that come out your mouth. If you um I appreciate that since Simply Deep. The thing is, what comes out your mouth shows a couple of things. Your intellect, your mindset. I'm doing good. I'm doing good since Simply Deep. Your intellect, your mindset, and your frame of mind. When you use words like broad or shock dot or words like, oh, you're a strag, they got every right to fear you and hate you. And no, I know. And let me say this straight up. I know y'all like to call. Hold on. Listen. Listen. I'm telling you, Yeti Black. I'm telling you, they're going after everybody, even their own selves. They're going after. So I don't want to hear nobody say jack about, oh, Big J, you on some, you over there cooning. No, they going after everybody. I told what happened to Sniper Wolf. They got rid of her. I told people this is what accountability should look like. They going after her. But anyway, back to the point. They have a right to fear and hate you because your vocabulary and how you frame your words, that's the window to your mindset. And plus, some of y'all come online and y'all don't y'all just regurgitate some stat that's been outdated or some outdated uh, uh, data and keep on doing it, even though there's new data that came out that says the old data is incorrect. Hold on. She said Angela Knight announced last night she's done with the controversy and gender war. She says you'll start a new channel. See, listen, I'm telling y'all, they're going to. Oh, I'm talking about. Oh, what happened in Maine? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. They still hadn't caught him yet, from what I heard though. Thus far. So, and watched the news in about in a few hours. Like this morning, I was watching the news. I ain't watching any news within the past couple hours, so I don't know if they caught him or not. But yeah, yeah. Okay, Angela Knight announced she's done with gender war. Mm-hmm. Because she knows what's happening. And but anyway, where was I at? Okay, where was I at? And you know what? You know who I hope that they get. I hope they get Red Supreme. I hope they get Red Supreme up on out of here. Anyway, um, yeah. So that's why they hate you. That's why um hold on. That's why though these women don't like y'all. They fear y'all. And here is a question that should be asked. And I'm surprised nobody has asked this question. But it's a question I would love to see somebody ask this, because I can't get on these panels, right? I really can't get on these panels, like, because every time I get on Daryl Long's panel, he likes to do all that time limit. He likes to limit people's time, and that's really frustrating, because there are some things that need to be asked, right? There's some good questions that need to be asked, right? And one question I like to ask is this: Do you feel do should women feel comfortable around you? That should be a question right there that should be asked. Do you think, because of the words that come out your mouth, using words like shock dot, bitch, hoe, this, that, should should a woman be comfortable in your presence? Whether that's online, on a panel, or in person. That should be that should be a good question. But niggas don't want to ask. And here is another question that needs to be asked. Oh yeah, get rid of all of them. Get rid of all of them. And let me say this too: these old panda bears, get rid of the panda bears too. Yeah, the guys he want to pander to women. Get them up and out of here too, because they own that foolishness too. They lie, they create rumors on folks. Hold on, you know, and all of that, you know. So yeah, but anyway, the thing is, oh, okay. The next question that should be asked is: would you allow your daughter, your mother, your niece, your auntie, whoever the case may be, a female, a known, the women in your life, the important female adults who are important in your life, would you allow them to date any of these people, of these men on y'all's panels? See, that should be the second question. that needs to be asked. I would like to ask that question, but I can't get near these Negroes because they know when I ask questions like that, they'll have to evade. They'll have to run because they know what the follow-up question would be. It'll draw up to the into the correct to the logical conclusion that you are not a good person. Based on the question and based on the reaction, it's gonna be. Hold on. Let me ask you a question, Big J. If someone you know is having a talk with a group, and one says a minor doesn't protest sex, but the homeowner says cash happy if you hold on, wait, stop, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, Angelica, wait a minute, hold on, I'm sorry, wait a minute, wait, hold on, let me get this right, this if someone you know is having a talk with a group and one says if a minor doesn't protest sex, but the homeowner says cash app if you want him to leave. Oh my God. Listen, that homeowner should see. You know who's at fault? The homeowner. See, the homeowner is responsible what goes on. I think because like when you put that up there, I was like, wait, what? Yeah, the homeowner is the problem. The homeowner is the problem, and don't tell me who I think it is. Please don't tell me who I think. Please, Angelica, don't tell me who I think who you talking to about. Please don't tell me because if it is that person who I think it is, then I'm going to war. I'm going all out war. All right. I better not. If you think if he's who I think it is, oh, if I see that, oh man, I'm going all out war. It's gonna be bloody. No, the homeowner had no business talking about cash app if you want him to leave. This is the reason why I said they got every right to fear you and hate you. Now I know what they're gonna say. Well, I got women on my channel. I got women on my channel. So these women don't fear me. No. Those women are there for entertainment. Those women are there to laugh at you and be entertained by your by your lack of intellect. They're entertained by your ignorance. They're entertained by your foolishness. They're not here because they're not subscribed to your channel to listen what you got to say as if what you're saying is important. They're there for so they can say, "Oh, you see how crazy this nigga is." That's why they sub to your channel. That's why they sub to your channel. And let me say this to this to this nigga who got that big pepper ass nose. Let me tell you something, you pepper nose nigga. You said I'm gonna go into a hospital. You say you said I'm going to the hospital. You say. Let me tell you something. You got no business talking about women when you never been with a woman. You don't even have any female friends. And you know, and someone I need to ask him this question: how many female friends do you have in real life? I'm gonna ask that nigga when I see his big pepper nose ass on a panel. I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna ask this bitch ass nigga, do you think girls is safe with you? Do you think girls or women are gonna sit there and talk to you with your big pepper nose ass? Do you think a woman is going to sit there and date you when all you do you get on the computer all day and telling other men to suck your meat? Who does that? See, let me tell you something. Don't you ever come at me again, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'll send your ass straight to hell. And I'm gonna tell you something. I will send your ass straight to hell. Because the thing is, you've been getting away with a whole lot of stuff for over the past 6 years. Because I send your ass straight to hell. And I ain't gonna say your name because we know, man. You can't think out of wet paper bag. You Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, retarded ass nigga. I don't know why, man, you decided to come at me for. I ain't said nothing to you. See, the problem is the reason why you trying to come at me because you trying to press them niggas over there. See, that tells me right then. And those dudes who you trying to impress, they don't like you. They don't want you around. You know why they don't want you around? Because they see themselves in you. Every little negative thing about black men, they see it in you. They see themselves in you. Talking about women, you never even had been on a date. I know the running joke on YouTube is, oh, Big J, you didn't have sex in 10 years joke. I know that is a running joke for the past few years. People been saying that shit. Oh, bitch, you hadn't been with a woman since. Well, here's the thing. You nigga, you never been with a woman. You don't even have no female friends. In fact, you don't have friends in your life. But you want to hang around with these 40-year-old bums. Following an ex-con who got a fucking mullet. Homeboy's an ex-con. Here's you talking about black on black crime. Well, the nigga who you following does black on black crime, idiot. And people have been telling you that for years. You need to quit that shit. And I didn't even meant to cuss on this live stream because I was trying to put this on a try to have this monetized, but never mind, forget it. You know, should any woman be safe around you? Should any woman be safe around the people who you follow? They're not. They're not safe. They don't feel safe. But yet you said I'm up to sisterhood. But at least I can go into a sisterhood. Least I can turn up on Verbal's channel and Bomb's channel and speak my damn piece and tell it how I feel without being uh disrespected. The problem is you think disrespecting women is supposed to get you street cred. Who taught you that? See, the person who you should be following is your mama and your daddy. Oops, I'm sorry. Never mind. And guess what? I ain't saying your bitch ass name. And that's the main, listen, that's what I'm saying. The main ones who are hurting black men is other black men. That's what MOT was talking about on, that's what MOT was saying the other day. And I know people say, but Richard, why you keep on, hold on. We tell him about dark, we try to get him to start an OnlyFans. Yeah. Uh, no, I'm not. Hold on. No, I'm not. But guess what? He's also have a mental problem too. He's also autistic himself too. All right. But I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the other nigga. But hey, you want to bring his name up? Okay. We can put that fire. We can put that log on that fire too. I'm talking about somebody who's in their 20s. The person who I'm talking about, they're in their 20s. I'm not talking about some old nigga who's 50 years old, who's been been in and out of jail. In fact, in fact, let me bring that up. You following a nigga who has a mullet, who's an ex-con himself. That nigga performed um black on black crime. Here you talking about I'm here to but the black community. No, nigga, you not, nigga. If you really, yeah, him, yeah, him, that motherfucker. That's right, Lawrence. I'm talking about him. You know, going to send out threats out to me and shit. Why? Because I was on Bomb Cherry's channel. Let me tell you something. Every time I go, I see what's his name up on hold on. I see let me see who was in my chat. I see Soul Provider, right? Soul Provider always asks, well, Big J, you kind of not mad at Bomb's chat. Every time you on Bomb's panel, you not as mad. Yeah, you know why? Because I don't hear, and I'm talking about from the men. I'm talking about from talking to the men. I ain't talking about the women. When I talk to Bomb's husband, or I talk to, well, primarily Bomb Cherry's her husband, and what's his name? I don't have to worry about. The conversation. It's on some. It's an actual adult conversation. That's why I'm happy over there. Because when I hear another, when I'm with another black man talking, we not on some fuckery. And that's the point. There's no fuckery between me and Bomb's husband. Why? Because when me and him talk, there's important conversations happening. What type of bullets to use if you're in a home invasion? What type of ammo? because it is important to use a certain ammo in the house, because if you use a full metal jacket round inside a house, it won't be a home invasion charge. It would be a murder charge in certain states. That's information people could use. I'm using that as an example. But no, what y'all niggas want to talk about, this woman's a strag, this one's a hoe, this one's a bitch, and you know, I want real conversations with grown men. I don't deal with 40, 50, 60-year-old niggas. All they want to do is talk about macking. You got kicked out the house because you won't take out the trash. Oh, you can't get laid because she won't let you leave. Or all black couples have domestic violence. Or like the other stupid ass bullshit line. Oh, oh, what's the other bullshit line? Um, the same old childish juvenile conversations. Can't even have a conversation without sex as being, like niggas can't even have a conversation without sex being involved. Like, damn, can y'all talk about anything else except instead of sex? We talking some real world shit. There are people out here who wants to talk about ideas, actual real ideas. You don't see Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin going to Philadelphia, and when they signed the Declaration of Independence, they're talking about bitches and hoes. You don't see Reverend Abernathy and MLK talk about bitches and hoes when they're talking about, oh, we need a civil rights bill. That's why I agree with MOT. All that little goofy ass shit. That's what, keep that shit on when we have an important conversation, keep that shit over there. Keep that shit off the panel. Keep that shit away from the conversation. Because people are trying to think out of a problem. Now, hold on. Now, I know. Let me be fair. Let me be fair. Benjamin Franklin was a male hoe. Let me say this again. Benjamin Franklin, when he went to Philadelphia, he went to Paris, he went to London, he had hoes. And he was hoeing himself too. But when it comes down to talking business, then he's talking business. When MLK talking about the civil rights bill, yeah, he went all around allegedly cheating on Coretta. But there's a time and place for everything. It's called discipline. Y'all can't discipline yourselves enough to have a serious conversation. That's what I was trying to get you past the $40 head the other day. When was that? Tuesday morning. Trying to get that through his head. Just saying. You gotta have some discipline. Y'all can't discipline yourselves. And here is another thing I cannot stand. There's another reason why women fear and hate you. I'm gonna break another thing out. One nigga got on a panel. His introduction to the panel is to show a woman that's lying in his bed. Let me repeat that again. There was a live stream a couple weeks ago, and I just became aware of it a few days ago. This Negro, his introduction to the live stream is to show a woman, supposedly a woman, lying on his bed, wearing white pants. Now you couldn't see the woman's face. All you saw is the ass and her backside, right? And I'm sitting there like, what's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of you having a woman on your bed? Why are you trying to show niggas you don't know who's in your bed? But you the same nigga that sit there talking about, what about Chicago? Black single mothers fucked up Chicago. This is the reason why they don't like. This is the reason why women don't like you. This is why these women hate y'all. And my thing about this shit, I find it amazing. He's wondering why women on YouTube don't want to talk to him. Why every time I see him they cuss his ass out. Because the thing is, you can't sit there and demand respect when you do disrespectful shit. Now, the woman on the video was busy sleeping. She was either sleeping or she reading a book. Because the only thing you see is her lying crossways on the bed, right? And she's wearing white pants. Now she could be reading a book, a magazine, or she was asleep. But all thing you know, all you saw was the back of her head and her back. Showing to niggas who don't like him. Trying to impress other niggas who don't like his own black ass. This is just that's some juvenile shit. Hold on. Let me say this again. Those niggas don't like your black ass, but then you try to show who you got in your bed. While at the same time trying to use a woman to gain this nigga's good graces. I'll never show you who I date. I will never show people who I would be date. Why? Because the thing is, it's called protection. You Negroes complain about why these women always talk about protection and providing, but then y'all do stupid shit that put women into the line of fire. If I put a woman out that I'm seeing on the screen, I'm inviting this woman to potential harm. I don't care if that's your wife, your girlfriend, your baby mama. I will not put them on the screen to impress you Negroes. And it's surprising that a 50-year-old man would do that. A 48, 49, 50-year-old man doing that. That's, we did that when we was in middle school, junior high. That's some junior high level mentality. You see what I got? You see what I got? The woman didn't even know she was on camera. You stupid ass nigga. That's why these women hate y'all. That's why these women fear y'all. And let me say this to that troll. Nigga, I'm not your entertainment. Oh, Big J, you're entertaining, but you do some fuck shit. No, nigga, you do some fuck shit because your boy right there will put his girl on the camera to impress a nigga who don't like him. And this is not the only time this happened. I remember on the other side, I remember years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, you got this one nigga who was beefing with Tommy. Hold on. You got this nigga who was beefing with Tommy Sotomayor. You know what this is? You know what this nigga was trying to do? Okay, Tommy said, you know how Tommy is, right? So Tommy did this sucker ass shit. He did the whole, oh, I got bitches. You don't got shit. This nigga turned right back around, took a nude photo of his own wife and sent it to Tommy. I kid you not. How are you going to beef with a man and then got so I was like, wait a minute, you sent a nude pic of your wife, and yes, it is his wife because I know what his wife looks like. You sent his wife. You sent the nude pic of your wife to a nigga who you beefing with. That's why these women don't like you niggas. That's why they fear y'all. Because the thing is, y'all don't think. Y'all so simple-minded. And then here y'all talking about, oh man, women are so emotional. Men are logical. What's the logic in sending a nigga who you hate a nude pic of your wife? Because you got so emotional. And your ass is too damn old for the. Hey, listen, that's what I'm saying, Tanya. These niggas are in their 40s. That's why I said they need to shut down Black YouTube. Because it is not the only time I see it. It is, and I'm only, and it's constantly I seeing this. It's not just the single men doing it. It's you married niggas doing it too. Niggas who supposed to be responsible. Oh, I'm married. I got me a woman. I'm married. Okay. But y'all here put out your wife's nudes out and shit. Just trying to gain the good graces of the individual who hates you, or trying to do the one-upmanship on the internet with a bitch ass nigga. And that's why MOT is correct. Some y'all should not be breathing. I saw a whole lot of whole ass shit. I be looking, everybody said, Big J, you hate black men. Big J, you hate black men. You know what? I'll go ahead and say it. Yes, I do. I do. Because y'all do whole ass shit like that. But y'all got a problem with, y'all got a problem with me calling me a whole ass nigga saying I'm on some sucker shit. No, the reason why I do sucker shit, or hold on, the reason why you think I'm doing sucker shit because I treat y'all as I treat y'all accordingly. I see a snake. I know what a copperhead snake looks like. I know what a water mosquito looks like. I know what a chicken snake looks like. I know what a grass snake looks like. I treat a snake accordingly to its venom. If I see a grass snake, I'm gonna leave the grass snake alone. If I see a mouse snake, I'm gonna leave that mouse snake alone. If I see you copperheads and you water mosquito niggas and you rattlesnake niggas, y'all got to go. Cause I'm gonna treat y'all accordingly to the venom that y'all produce. That's why you bitch ass nigga, you talking all that bullshit lying on a few hours ago. Talking about I'm a hoe ass nigga. No nigga, y'all do hoe ass shit. That's why I treat you accordingly based on what you put out. Because you a hoe ass niggas. You hang around with hoe ass niggas. Your crew is a bunch of hoe ass niggas. It is true. Even the great Juggernaut said himself. The late David Carroll said it himself. He don't half of you niggas he don't like, the other half he doesn't trust. David Carroll even said that shit. He don't like you niggas. He don't trust you niggas. And that's one of y'all's dog. That's one of y'all's intellectual juggernauts of this space. You know? So yeah. That's why that's why these women fear you. That's why these women hate you. You can't sit there talking about, oh, Cynthia this, Cynthia that. Yeah. I don't like Cynthia. Right? Understand? I don't like Cynthia. But I'm not pressed by Cynthia though. Unlike y'all, I'm not pressed by Cynthia. When Cynthia says something about aborting black male babies, let me put this in the proper context, right? Because people want to take things out of context. Let's put it. See, context is everything to me. All right, context is everything for me. Why should a woman give birth to men that acts the way they do online? Now, I'm not defending the point Cynthia said, but it's valid though. It's a valid argument. Why should a woman have a child that's going to be influenced by what they see online? Oh, your mamas ain't shit. Your grandmas ain't shit. The woman I'm in a relationship with ain't shit. All of them are the enemy to all these women are enemy to black men. So why should any woman give birth to someone who's going to be conditioned or told or influenced that you are his enemy? Going to blame you for his personal problems. You got men on here blaming their own mamas. Nigga, all right, like the video I did last night when it was me and Obsidian. Obsidian is still mad at his mama. The nigga still mad at his sister. Do y'all realize Obsidian has just talked to his sister? He ain't talked to his sister in years. You see what I'm saying? It's called In Perspective and reform. How you going? You got to think for yourself. You got to sit there and have some in perspective about yourself. But you want to blame telling women, oh, y'all are just as dangerous as white supremacy. Y'all the foot soldiers of white supremacy. Which is a damn lie. And I'm not one of those people who consider themselves pro black. I'm not pro black. I'm not Pan African. I'm not on the black league, black. But I do know this though. You can't blame your own women for white supremacy. You can't blame your own woman for imperialism. And when y'all do that, it shows the lack of integrity. It shows a lack of character, shows a lack of class among you. That's why I don't like you niggas. I don't. I don't like y'all. Some of y'all, I wish though, y'all would just be 6 feet down. Some of y'all I wish y'all would not even been breathing. Because y'all open up every conversation is about oh man, Israel was attacked by Hamas. Oh, it's a black woman's fault. I remember that one time there was a panel and they said that 2 world wars were started by black women. I said, what? 2 world wars was started by black women. So wait a minute. Now let's look at the logic of this, right? The whole entire logic behind that. So you mean a black woman from the Jim Crow era went to the Austria-Hungarian Empire, assassinate Archduke Ferdinand, and went right back to America as in World War One. The 2 world wars started. This is how stupid you sound. I think it was somebody from the Roger Report. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and find that video. That video is still up. The video is still up. I'm going to find it, and I'll see it. I'll put it on my community tab. And y'all gonna be saying like, wait a minute, he said that? This nigga said black women started the 2 world wars? And his thing was, I was like, I'm listening to that conversation. I was like, I know y'all, you didn't say this shit. And he was serious. That's why I said they need to close down this sector down. They need to shut this sector down. That's why I went, that's why I need all these gender warring channels. They need to shut this shit down. And let me say this too, right? Because I saw Madhead Doctor did a video, right? And Madhead was right, because one that nigga over there talking about, yeah, man, man, we're gonna celebrate the demise of Sin to the G. I'm gonna tell you something, niggas. Y'all are dumb. Do y'all realize Cynthia has sisters, and Cynthia can go on both of her sisters' page and still speak? Cynthia G does not go just on her channel. She goes on her sister's channel. It's called the I forgot what it's called. It's called the Sister Something. The Sister Something. Yeah, it's Cynthia G with two of her sisters, two, three of her sisters, and sometimes her brother pops up every now and then. So she's not fully gone, niggas. She's not fully gone. She know where like to fall back to. And even her own brother sit there and came at her that one time. Her own brother came at her that one time on that panel with her. He told her, man, you do hate black men. And that's probably the only person, the only black man that got to Cynthia. That was her own brother. Outside of me though, because I cause me when you know, because I don't do that. You know, I won't bring him no Robert Perkins up or that stupid ass argument that some of you Negroes keep popping up that's unfounded. You know, me, I talk about Cynthia's college degree. That's the only damn thing I'm gonna talk about. Hey, who have you helped with this college degree? That's the only thing I'm gonna ask Cynthia. That'll shut her ass up. But her brother, he comes on there. He said, okay, well, tell me about, okay, me and you had the same childhood in the same house. Okay, what makes you hate black men? Go. See, her own brother will shut her ass up. See, y'all got to start asking the right questions. Yeah. Listen. Oh, hold on. Y'all didn't see that? Hold on. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Hold on. Let me go and scroll up. Let me scroll up here. Because I wasn't reading the chat room. Yeah, and I don't have no subs, no views, none of that. That's why I said it this morning. I gotta find something else to do to be an alternative to this bullshit I'm into. And Kelly Ray was right. I have to change the algorithm because I'm trapped in the fucking algorithm. But the thing is, you know, I find it funny when they say the same ones that say "fuck them kids," but get mad when Cynthia split the regular about getting rid of. Yeah, listen. That kills me. That kills me about the mentality. So you're mad about seeing Cynthia G saying aborting black male babies, but then y'all the same niggas talking about fuck those kids. We need financial abortion. Wait a minute. You got a nigga went to T. Hassan Johnson's channel having a and this was I forgot his name. He's one of those SYSBM niggas talking about, oh, we need financial abortion. But then y'all cry about Cynthia saying let's abort black male babies. Where is the outcry? So stupid. I know what that you meant. Yeah, that's why I said these people wear helmets. Helmets is not for entertainment. Stop entertaining the helmets. See the people wearing helmets? Do not entertain them. Don't put them on the channel. No, them niggas said black women start the wars. I was like, I just sit there just watching like y'all just I'm gonna have to find you know what I'm gonna have to find that video, delete all your watch history and start clicking do not recommend. Okay, yeah. Cynthia G's brother had to tell her something. She then had no fucking words to say. I'm about to find that live stream because like he actually went in. He went in on her. But he didn't call her no bitch or hoe, but he did kind of like, well, you do hate men. He told her straight up. She couldn't even call him a reach trash track Dusty. She couldn't do it. She couldn't say, oh, you're a bullet bag. She couldn't tell him that. Hold on. Y'all want to hear it? Hold on. Let me go ahead and find that video. Let me go ahead and find that video. Oh, and since we're here, let me put this video that I find so refreshing to hear. Let me put that in, I'll put that link in here. But let me find that video about black women are responsible for World War II. For the two world wars. Hold on, what's his name? I gotta find that video now. That was one of the stupidest argument. Damn, they got him too. Whoa, whoa, oh man, they got Aaron Fountain. Damn, woo, they got his ass too. Even though he wasn't in the gender war, he was talking about the shit. Damn, they got his ass too. Damn, I gotta find that video. I gotta find that video, man. That shit was one of the craziest shit I ever heard of. Damn, they got his ass too. Cause yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. I found it. Damn, they got Aaron. Damn. He said they went to they flagging videos 3 years old. Let me go in and share this video. I think I got it. I think I got that video. Here, hold on, put this on. Yeah. Here it is.
So I normally don't discuss history much on this channel because when I do, people just seem to tune out. This is one of my least watched videos. I elaborated on history in the last third of my video about single motherhoods, and critics seem to have poor comprehension skills and in other cases just flat out ignored everything I said. One dude literally asked me about the history of women making poor life decisions as a counter argument. But I felt an urge to make this video because there are too many ahistorical narratives the manosphere spews to legitimize contemporary gripes, and some of them are just misleading and or off the wall.
Back in the day, back in like the mid 1800s, all the way up to 1920, when they ratified the 19th Amendment, the suffragettes were seen as terrorists. They were bombing churches. They were planning political assassinations. They were they're very white supremacist back then. And on top, I mean, there's so much that was going on with that movement that if we were to take those women today and put them in today's society, they'd be part of Antifa right now. Mm-hmm. And we wouldn't think twice about like associating them with them.
You had Birth of a Nation, which, by the way, I consider to be a historically accurate film, one of my favorite films. But Birth of a Nation also tried to warn America about this Negro, of which many people considered The Birth of a Nation racist. They said this is a racist film. The way it depicted Black people, they said this is racist. But yet and still, it tried to warn. Now, when we view the Negro in 2015, we would have to admit that those pro-slavery advocates and Mr. Griffith, the creator of Birth of a Nation, were not racist. They were, in fact, prophets.
The first clip was Rollo Tomassi claiming that the women's suffrage movement was a hate movement, but omitted that those terroristic actions occurred in Great Britain and Ireland between 1912 and 1914. And the campaign for voting rights, equal pay for equal work, and anti-rape activism had nothing to do with hating men and cannot be placed into the same category as paramilitary groups such as the KKK, Red Shirts, and Night of the White Camellia that emerged after the Civil War to reinstall white democratic control in the South. Male opposition against women's suffrage often came from a perceived assault on masculinity. As 19th century historian Francis Parkman said,
hold on. I'm sorry. Let me skip to this part. I think it's on this video, right? I think it's somewhere in this video where homeboy, one of these Negroes said, "Yeah, man, they started World War I." I gotta find. I hope it's the right video. I hope it's the right video. Oh man. Hold on, let me find that. Let me try to find that clip. Because it's somewhere around here somewhere. Because he said World War II, black women started World War II in the two world wars, I should say. Hold on, I think it's around here somewhere. Yeah, so I think it's around here somewhere.
To appropriate the murder of Emmett Till by comparing it to false allegations in the Me Too era and claimed it represented why we cannot.
And let me say this: if this video that I'm looking for is not on this video, I'm gonna put it on my community tab. If I don't find it here, I'll put it on my community tab when I find it. But it's somewhere on Exposed Management's channel. It's somewhere around. Anyway,
I believe all women, which totally eradicates the core racial element of the case, and the fact that white men who sexually assaulted black women couldn't be charged because racial discourse held to believe that black women couldn't be raped because of their supposed lascivious nature. If you followed my old channel, you likely saw videos where I showed clips of men making inaccurate and hate historical claims that aren't even worthy of dissecting, but I'll list them for you if you want a good laugh. Black women rejected the talented 10th and called them educated lame, said that they talk white, as well as overlooked them because they were blue collar. Carol stated this, but apply YouTube terminologies and talking points to a historical time period where such terms aren't applicable.
Stop. Hold on. We found it. I found it. Thank God for the links. That's why what I do on my video, I put videos down here. I put old videos down here so people can watch and know what I'm talking about. So let's click over here. Here it is.
Understand the fact that this black female is their enemy. This black female she's an asset of the state. She works and she's controlled by the state. She works directly against black men. She's been doing that for at least the last 60 years. Some people even say that this goes back. I mean, this really goes back to slavery and beyond. Because look at the times of slavery, where basically black men organized revolts, and who blew the whistle? It was these black witches, man.
It was. I have old relatives in the South told me plenty times, like, hey, G, there were mass slave rebellions. I mean, we had dude, if a black woman would have kept her mouth shut back then, you would not be having World War I and World War II. You would not be having a Vietnam War. Okay? And all these other wars that we're going through right now. Hell, we'd be a much more prosperous industrial society now than ever before. If we would have just neutralized what we was going through at that time frame, and fast forward to today's time, there will be no Jim Crow. There will never be no sexual apartheid over here in the Americas, especially in the States, let alone in certain parts of South Africa. So this bitch influenced the behaviors of the world. That's why I keep telling fellas, like, yo, the world looks at us as a cultural open window.
He's serious, you know.
Yeah.
When you said that, he's very serious, everyone in chat. Like, you don't know how much of a joke we are to other cultures.
That's what I'm saying. And if y'all would watch more of that live stream, you'd be like, wait a minute. He said what? And I think that this is the video saying, anyway. Right. World War II starting in Europe. How is that possible? That's what I'm saying. And I'm glad Exposed Manosphere had clipped that, because it needs to be brought out. That's why they fear you. That's why they don't want to talk to you niggas. That's why they hate y'all. And y'all don't get it. Y'all started World War II. God damn. I wonder if there was a black woman in the Ukraine. I wonder if there was a black woman hiding in the Gaza Strip somewhere, starting wars and shit. You know, I mean the ludicrous ideas that come in their fucking heads. That's why they hate you. That's why they fear you. That's all I gotta say, man. You know, y'all, it's time for y'all to go. You know, it's time for y'all to get offline and touch some grass. Okay? Because I think that's the only thing. And shout out to Chaos. No, not Chaos. Shout out to Conscious Moron. Conscious Moron said this on his short. What would end the gender war? If y'all would love yourself. And I thought I had to think. I was thinking about what he said, and you know what? He's right. A lot of y'all don't love yourself. Y'all don't value yourself, and that's why women don't like y'all, because y'all don't value humanity. That's all I gotta say on it. I'm out.